What's up YouTube? Today I'm coming back at you guys with another video. So over here on the channel, I have switched up a lot of my content. I'm sure some of you have noticed that I have been posting a lot on shorts because YouTube Shorts has been working wonders in growing this channel. We are gunning for 1 mil subscribers over here on my YouTube channel. I want to do every single thing in my power in order to reach more of you guys and bring more of you guys into our Soup Squad family. But it's made me feel a little distant from you guys, like my OG YouTube fam. This is where I started making YouTube videos since day one, and keep this between us, I love my YouTube family more than any other family on social media, more than TikTok, Twitter, everything else. I love everyone, but my YouTube fam is just like my OG diehards, and I love y'all guys so much. So because I've been feeling a little distant from you guys, I decided today we're gonna do a little Q&A. I have a ton of questions you guys sent in, so let's get right into it. It's Will said, how do you feel meeting all of these amazing actors for the first time when you go to world premieres for shows, movies, etc.? Are you nervous, scared, and out of all of the actors you met, who is your favorite? Let me know, man. Love your vids. Keep the awesome work. It's Will's. Thank you so much for the question, man. So when it comes to meeting actors at world premieres, honestly, I don't get nervous or scared whatsoever. Like, I'm a fan of a ton of actors and a ton of people in this industry. But at the end of the day, guys, we're all just regular people. The same way I'm a fan of a talented actor is the same way I could be a fan of a regular dude who's amazing at the piano. I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like every single one of us has a super special gift. You're all special in our own way, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not gonna put an actor on a pedestal. I'm just gonna treat everyone the same. Honestly, I get more nervous meeting you guys in person because, you know, there's some days where I'm not feeling it and I'm just like, you know, we all have those days where we're just not feeling it, we're not in the best mood, and then I'll come across and meet one of you guys and it'll just make my day. But in the back of my head, I'm just thinking like, I don't wanna not live up to the hype of what you guys think of me. You know what I'm saying?
And what does that make? Ketchup.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Orange Clone said, what motivates you to wake up every morning and create new content for us? Money. No, I'm playing. You guys know, I've been doing this since day one. When I first started my YouTube channel, there would be days where I would skip school and I would skip work to come make videos because like a new trailer dropped or a new Marvel or DC news dropped and I wanted to cover it and make videos on it. So there were times where I missed out on money to come make videos. This is just something I genuinely love to do. I love to talk and engage with you guys and share that same energy and bring that passion to the table when it comes to talking about movies, shows, and everything that excites us about life. And we always gotta remember this with everything we do. Love is always the greatest motivation because when you love something, it's not like you have to be pushed to do it. No, you're just gonna do it. It's like breathing.
You do that for 12 minutes.
Banjo J Prod said, what has been your favorite experience from all the premieres you've done? So my favorite experience by far from all of the premieres I've gone to and all of the events I've been to has definitely been taking my mom to the premiere for Spider-Man No Way Home. Growing up as a kid, it was my mom that was the one that would take me right after school on opening weekend to watch all of the OG Tobey movies, all of the OG Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, and I was right by my mom's side when I experienced a lot of these OG Spider-Man movies for the first time. My mom and I have been through everything together and movies was our thing growing up. So for me to have that full circle moment of finally being able to take my mom to a world premiere and to have it be for Spider-Man No Way Home, a movie that kind of was just a full circle moment that brought back Tobey, Andrew, all of the villains that raised me. I wasn't raised by villains, I was raised by the heroes. Just having my mom experience my world here now that I've moved to Los Angeles, it was definitely a special moment. Agiman Z said, what superhero movie are you most excited for currently? Love your videos, bro. So guys, right now there's a couple of movies that definitely come to mind when I hear this question. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the MCU's Fantastic Four, and at the top for me right now, Blue Beetle. Guys, can we talk about how DC's having a hell of a comeback, a hell of a year? Like, compared to the Marvel content, in my opinion, DC's been destroying Marvel this year. We got Peacemaker, The Batman, Super Pets, July 28th. Y'all are gonna wanna be in theaters for that. Trust me on that. I am so excited for Blue Beetle, one, because this is the first time we're getting real, true Hispanic representation in the superhero genre. You know, finally having a Latino-led superhero movie is gonna be so exciting to me for personal reasons. You know, I've never known what, I guess, Hispanic representation feels like, but it's never really been represented on the big screen like that. And I think Blue Beetle is definitely gonna be that movie. So I'm very, very excited for Blue Beetle. But if they announce tomorrow that a Superman movie is coming and we get a release date and some details on it. A Superman movie is my #1 most anticipated movie by far. You guys know that's the character that saved my life. I love Superman so much. So I'm currently most excited for Blue Beetle. Stormy said, lots of superhero questions. Something else, do you have a favorite Disney animated film? If so, what is it? Classic or modern? So, I love me some Disney, man. Top 3 favorite Disney movies right now, I'll tell you guys right now. Lion King, Hercules, Tarzan. If I had to put in a #4, it would be Brother Bear. Brother Bear is so underrated. Not enough people talk about it. Love a Goofy movie. So I'd say that's probably my top 5 just off the top of my head. In no particular order, those are some freaking bangers, and yeah. K Toby said, what's it like writing your own movie, and do you see yourself writing more in the future? So for those of you that don't know, I'm currently writing my own movie. And that's crazy to say because, you know, as someone who has grown up loving movies and shows before I could even walk, now finally creating my own baby, my own story that the world will eventually get to see on the big screen. It is so amazing, and it's one of the biggest passion projects of my life. As of right now, you know, I'm just completely focused on this one movie and telling this story. I definitely would love to write more in the future. It kind of just depends on what the stories that I want to tell, and for me, this particular story that I'm developing, and when it does hit theaters, we will celebrate when the time comes. And also it's kind of just a nice transition for me from being just like a fan and someone who's always consumed to now be the one producing. And when it does hit theaters, I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, what you guys think. Alec Tamaroff. Before I read this question, I want to give a huge shout out to Alec Tamaroff. Alec is always on all of my social media platforms, just showing so much love and support, whether it's on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Alec, I freaking love you, bro. Now, you asked me, best advice for someone wanting to create content like you. Or Alec, I have a ton of advice I can give you, man, but truthfully, the #1 piece of advice that I would give you, bro, is to just make videos that you would want to see as a fan. For me, all of the content that I make, when I'm in my content creation process, I'm thinking, yo, what videos would I want to see today? And I just make those videos because if there's a chance that you would want to see those videos, the chances of someone else wanting to see them are very high. You're not going to be the only one. So make videos that you want to make videos that light you up and feed your passion to content create. Just be consistent with it, and over time you'll attract people that share that same mentality, share the same opinions, share the same energy. And once you create that community for yourself and build upon it, then it's the greatest thing in the world. And it's kind of like a snowball effect that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's my biggest piece of advice, bro. Kota Striker said, how do you compare your life before you became famous and after? Is it better or worse? What would you change if you could? This is a great question. At the end of the day, it kind of comes down to how I want to perceive my life, kind of the perspective that I have on it. I could view it as negative, I could view it as positive, and there's both. One of the, I guess, biggest things that I've struggled with as a content creator is kind of like, as I've continued to get bigger, people are gonna come at me and hate on me for every single opinion that I make. You know, if I love a movie, people are gonna come and say and drive this narrative that I'm a shill, that I'm getting paid by the studios for my opinion, and that my opinions are automatically invalid. Now, if I criticize a movie and share my critiques and criticisms, you know, people are gonna hate on me and say that I'm driving hate towards Marvel or to Star Wars or to DC, and people are gonna take my opinion and say that, you know, I'm just doing it for clicks and views and likes. So, you know, there's never really a win-win with anything I say anymore. And I guess that has been a caveat to me building the platform that I have. But at the end of the day, guys, I wouldn't trade it for the world, because it's honestly brought me closer to people like you guys. And while yes, there is gonna be haters for any little thing I say, I know I'm also gonna have, you know, you guys that agree with my opinions and can see me and understand me for what I'm really trying to say. Because, you know, nowadays on platforms like TikTok especially, people will take things so out of context. People will take a little 5-second clip and try to expose me and paint me in this light that is just like completely false. And I'm just like, yo, can we chill for a sec? Like, we're talking about movies. Can we just chill, relax?
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
My opinions aren't insults on people, and some people treat it like that. Some people take my opinions and they like, literally today, guys, today I woke up and there was a girl blaming me because people in her theater were moaning at the second post-credit scene for Thor: Love and Thunder. On TikTok, I shared my criticisms on the second post-credit scene for Thor: Love and Thunder and why I thought it was a little unnecessary. Was it a beautiful scene? Was it wholesome? Yes. But I thought the scene in particular was a bit unnecessary, and deep dove into it in a TikTok, and this girl was literally blaming me for people not liking Thor: Love and Thunder and for her audience moaning in her theater. Like, That is crazy to say, but again, it's the trade-off that comes with being in this position of having like a huge platform on social media. At the end of the day, I love the position that I am in. I get to wake up on my own schedule, make videos that I love to make. You know, every single time I go out in public and I meet one of you guys, it makes this all worth it. So I can deal with all the hate, all the criticisms. I can deal with that any day of the week. But at the end of the day, for me, the positives of truly just diving deep and taking that leap of faith and pursuing your passion with everything you got, it's always gonna be worth it. It's always gonna be worth it. Now, the final question from this video comes from Zuhair. Zuhair says, are you getting a cameo in the MCU? No, guys, as of right now, no. I am not getting a cameo in the MCU. There's been a lot of speculation on social media. I am not getting a cameo in the MCU yet. Because one day it will happen. I am manifesting it. Nothing, this isn't me revealing any secret type of information. I am manifesting it. It's one of my dream come trues to be, if it's a cameo or even to be an extra in one of these movies. It would definitely be a dream come true for me, and it will happen one day. But as of right now, nothing's on the table. Kevin Feige, my email is open, my DMs are open. You guys know where to reach me. I miss you guys so much over here on YouTube. I'm just so motivated to like continue to create over here on YouTube, make longer form content while still pumping out those shorts. And I guess I've just been trying to find a balance between doing the shorts and doing the long form content, because it's definitely changed up YouTube for a lot of YouTubers. I'm excited to do both and just continue to interact with you guys and bring you guys content you guys want to see. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification on my channel to get notified for future videos. I love you guys 3000. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.